everyone. Let's dive into something that's been impossible to escape lately. Charli XCX's newest era, Brat. Whether you're a longtime fan or just getting into her music, there's no denying that Brat is everywhere. Today we're going to unpack what makes this era so special and how Charli managed to pull off one of the most captivating album rollouts we've seen in years. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. If you've been online at all this year, you've probably heard about Brat, even if you didn't realize it. But how did Charli XCX, who's always been a bit of an underdog in the pop world, suddenly become the artist everyone's talking about? It's not just the music, it's her whole approach to this era that's got people buzzing. From the iconic green album cover to secret Instagram accounts, Charli's marketing game is on another level. Let's back up a bit for those who might not know much about Charli. She's a British pop star who's been around since her teenage years, starting off in the London rave scene. You probably know her from hits like I Love It with Icona Pop or Fancy with Iggy Azalea. She's been consistently putting out music for years, but Brat feels different. Charli's built her own unique place in the industry, and with this era, she's making everyone pay attention. So, what exactly is the Brat era, and why has it taken off like this? Some people are saying it's just more of the same from Charli, that she's been making this kind of music for years. But I think there's more to it. The success of Brat is all about timing. The world is in a different place now, especially when it comes to music and fashion trends. Right now, we're seeing a huge shift toward alternative, edgy vibes. It's cool to be weird, and that's exactly what Charli's been doing for years. But now, the world is ready to appreciate it. This shift in the mainstream has created the perfect moment for Brat to shine. Dropping at the start of summer only amplified its impact. It's the kind of album you want to blast during those hot, carefree days. But timing alone isn't enough. Charli's marketing strategy is what really made this era explode. In today's music scene, album rollouts can make or break a project. Charli knew this, and she played her cards perfectly. From creating buzz months before the album dropped to keeping fans on their toes with teasers, she made every move count. One of the most brilliant strategies was her secret Instagram burner account, 360 Brat. Charli used this account to interact directly with her fans, sharing unfiltered thoughts and engaging in Q&As. It felt like being part of an exclusive club, and it only made fans more devoted. The limited access turned it into a treasure hunt. Everyone wanted to be in on the secret. Then there was the Party Girl event with Boiler Room in New York. This was more than just a party, it was a strategic move to build hype. With DJ sets from the likes of A.G. Cook and surprise performances, including a track with Addison Rae, Charli gave fans something to talk about. The snippets of unreleased music that she teased that night became instant fan favorites, fueling the anticipation for Brat. When Charli finally announced Brat on February 28th, the reaction was massive. But what really got people talking was the album cover. It looked really basic, with a simple green background with the word Brat spelled on it in lowercase. At first, people were confused and some of them didn't like it, but that's exactly what made it genius. The cover sparked debates all over social media, turning it into a conversation piece. It wasn't just about the music anymore. It was about what this cover represented. It's a reflection of the album's themes, confidence mixed with vulnerability. This duality is what makes Brat so compelling. Charli and her team leaned into the social media frenzy, even creating a Brat generator where fans could design their own content in the album's style. This interactive element made fans feel even more connected to the project, and soon people were changing their profile pictures to match the Brat aesthetic. Everywhere you looked, there was something about Brat. Another standout moment was the release of the 360 music video. Featuring internet icons like Emma Chamberlain and Julia Fox, it was a masterclass in tapping into different fan bases. Even if you weren't a Charli fan, you might have clicked on the video just to see your favorite influencer, and that's how Charli won over new listeners. One of the most genius aspects of Charli XCX's Brat era is how she put the power of promotion directly into the hands of her fans. By engaging with her audience on platforms like the private 360 Brat Instagram account and creating tools like the Brat generator, Charli gave her fans the resources and the freedom to become the driving force behind the album's visibility. Fans weren't just passive listeners, they became active participants in the rollout, creating memes, personalizing content, and sharing their excitement across social media. This organic, fan-driven promotion created a ripple effect, where even those unfamiliar with Charli's work were drawn in by the sheer volume and enthusiasm of her fan base. By making her fans feel seen and valued, Charli ensured that they would not only support Brat, but also spread its influence far beyond the traditional marketing channels. And let's not forget the Brat wall. What started as a mysterious TikTok livestream of a green wall quickly turned into a viral sensation. Fans tracked down the wall in New York, which eventually led to Charli making a surprise appearance, dancing on top of a car, and interacting with fans. This wall became a landmark for Charli XCX fans, further cementing the connection between Charli and her audience. And just when we thought the Brat era couldn't get any better, Charli announced a deluxe version of the album. She did this in the most Charli way possible, by live streaming the Brat wall being painted over, only for new letters to spell out the title of the Deluxe edition. Fans were thrilled, especially since it included the much-anticipated track, Spring Breakers. This deluxe release gave the album a second wind, driving even more streams and sales. And she has recently announced a tour with Troye Sivan, so the Brat era is far from over. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? Charli XCX's Brat era is a masterclass in how to do an album rollout and the huge importance of good marketing. It's not just about the music, it's about creating a whole experience that fans can immerse themselves in. Charli understood her audience, leaned into what made her unique, and delivered something that feels 100% authentic. Brat isn't just an album, it's a moment in pop culture. Other artists should definitely take note. So tell me, what do you think about the Brat era? Are you liking it? What else do you expect from it? I'll see you in the next video.